Somebody call a doctor because bad medicine is back. Folks, today we are taking a look at the official teaser trailer for Superman. Let's check it out.
Let's go!
Fortress of Solitude?
Cool.
Oh, we're finally, after all day.
Whoa.
Oh, nice.
Superman?
That blood?
Bleeding? He just got his ass kicked.
Do you bleed?
Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at
Clark Kent with a mop top.
Is he? He's fighting against
wow.
Kryptonite or Doomsday?
Look at that.
Oh, the guitar solo for the.
That's pretty cool. There's Lois.
In case you didn't know.
Yeah, just.
Yeah.
Kind of looks
Finally,
like
they got a
Otis.
regular. Yeah, I know. I was thinking Otis from The Walking Dead.
He's calling for the Rock, aka Crypto.
Oh, who's coming?
Oh, I
for him?
forgot all about Crypto.
Yeah.
That's Crypto, isn't it?
Super Pets.
Hey!
What?
Daily home.
Are they seriously going to have a super dog in this movie?
That would be amazing. They did in Smallville. Just saying.
When Quinn says this, folks, remember he's not a comic guy.
No, not at all. I never dug really. I never got into the Superman movies.
Ouch.
Oh.
Oh, Nathan Fillion.
See the haircut on that guy?
Oh, guys, I got chills. This music.
This music is really good.
Oh, Nicholas Hoult.
He's going to be great. I can't get over the dog. They're seriously going to have a dog.
Oh, who was that? July
It's in the
11th.
old school font and everything.
Do or die for James Gunn, July 11th. And we're running it back. Running it back.
I do have chills.
That
though, 'cause,
music
I mean,
was
that
really,
music
really
was
good.
Amazing.
Really good. I like the riff here in the beginning.
So who was kicking his ass?
Well, we saw Nathan Fillion later on with he had a ring that it looked like it was emitting kryptonite.
What, have we?
Unless he was.
I remember seeing Christopher
Lantern.
Reeve bleed in the first one when he went and reversed the chamber. Remember?
I like the wheezing.
Yeah.
Okay, can we stop it there for a second and go back a few things?
Oh, you wanted to see the donut menu?
No, I want to see his look. Okay, so
they-
right off the rip, I am going to say this. I appreciate the fact that they are making a strong attempt at making him look different.
Right.
And look, I love Christopher Reeve.
So keep in mind, too, that you're saying that James Gunn is a big fan. If I remember correct, you guys correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure James is on record saying he's a huge fan of the Reeves Superman.
Well,
So
look,
what
I
he's
think
going
we
with-
all
Correct me if I'm
hold,
wrong.
we all hold Christopher Reeve in. I hold Christopher Reeve in the highest regard.
I think those are generally regarded as the best
highest
ones
regard.
made.
But the one thing I will say, as somebody who watches films, and something that ended up becoming, I don't want to say comical, but kind of a point of contention. I'm not exactly sure how to put it for the original one. It was literally just him with his
glasses.
hair, and then him with glasses. And they're making a very clear effort here to it's a larger frame glasses, his
that big old
more
mop top
kind of
hair.
mop top hair, and so you could put them side by side and it wouldn't be blatantly obvious that it's him. And I very much appreciate that. But I would like to make it very clear that I hold Christopher Reeve in the highest of regard.
But yeah,
But
instead
that-
he's got like messy hair instead of
Yes.
it perfectly, just with,
And
even-
a refresher too, folks. Again, me and I can speak for Quinn and Dave. No comic book knowledge of
Zero.
Superman. So just in case if some of those folks are like, they probably already went by and they probably stopped at the reaction, not seeing this, but zero comic book knowledge. But I do know Crypto
the crypto.
is part of the comic. That's a little bit that
I had no idea.
Smallville is my
I
vast
had
knowledge as
no-
far as Superman goes.
I had zero idea there was. We'll get to it. I had zero idea there was a dog I have no idea
Yeah,
what that is. I think it's. I'm gonna.
You didn't see
Try
Super
not to drop
Pets?
F-bombs this early. I think it's
No, I don't think they have.
amazing. I cannot tell you how much I love this dog. And it's not like a Doberman or a German Shepherd or like a Belgian. It's just.
Hammer creates something.
Oh,
a
were you trying
newspaper.
to look at the
yeah.
newspaper? I thought you wanted to see the menu.
God, oh my God, guys.
Yeah, I'm really digging the music.
See, like even that was like perfect because it's. He looks like a normal person there. Like, yeah, that could easily. I wouldn't know that that's Superman. Like, I love the glasses too. Like the bigger with the bar across the top.
Lenses.
They make it less obvious that it's the same person. They're a very distinguished glasses.
Sorry, still
DC
popping from
promoting
here.
Marvel films. Yeah, this looked like Otis.
I
from The
think
Walking
that is
Dead.
Otis.
And if it is, I'm happy that they didn't get a like Kevin Costner again or. I don't know what it's like in Smallville or anything like that, but maybe I am wrong. Maybe it's just
Smallville had
Luke Duke.
yeah,
wasn't it?
one of the good old boys.
Well, I'm just saying from like
Spoiler alert! Luke Duke was the dad in Smallville.
Yeah,
Whoever
the
Jonathan
blonde
Kent.
one. The blonde
Yeah,
one. John
yeah.
Schneider. Yeah.
Yeah, John Schneider. He was
So-
awesome in it.
that, folks. If you're coming here,
But-
if you were coming here for a DC breakdown, you're in the wrong
That's
spot.
not the case.
Yeah.
Coy is your guy. Coy
Well,
from the Real Rejects.
you will
is
see
one of
though
them.
who, because I heard who the Jor-El will be, so that'll be different. I just hope they're not doing too much of the origin.
Well, I think they have online. I think James Gunn said
This
where
is
they're
the
kind of-
greatest thing I've ever
All the
seen.
things I expected. I
That's so
did not
cool.
expect it to be a dog.
I thought it was like some sort of rocket
Crypto.
capsule.
Yeah.
Guys, can we? What are we? What is this?
Hey, James Gunn loves his adorable sidekicks.
So
You
this
had
is
Rocket.
this
You
is
had-
in the comics.
yeah,
though.
Crypto. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why his name Crypto.
Because
According to Smallville, his past was cryptic.
At 45 years old today, I learned that Superman has is the dog a similar image to as it was portrayed in the comics?
He was with seeing Super Pets, he was like a white dog like that. I didn't know a breed. Smallville, I believe it was. I think Smallville, I believe it was just a golden lab.
Okay,
They had a golden lab,
but
I
they
believe.
didn't make it like your typical like security or bully breed, like quote unquote badass type
No,
dog.
no.
Okay.
No.
So to give you reference here, Dave. Sorry, I can't wait for you folks. Comics. Well, of course, always correct us if Google is wrong here. Comic 210 in 1955 is when Crypto first appeared.
Oh wow!
All right.
It wasn't until like season 8 of Smallville,
You think him having that cape would get in the way of being a puppy?
season 7 or 8. Yeah.
So no, that's cool because we
Yeah.
all. I won't speak for you guys, but I feel like James Gunn does a really, really good job when it comes to animals or just non-human characters, and really makes you get invested into those. So I can only imagine if folks are, I assume at least half. I'll be nice and say just at least half of the folks that watch this, the millions that have watched it. I got to imagine that half are at least already right now invested in crypto.
Well, who
doesn't
How
love
many
a dog?
dry eyes were there in the theater or at home watching Guardians of the Galaxy 3?
Yeah.
How many dry eyes?
Yeah, I know with that whole rocket story, they did a
My
really
God,
good job.
There was not a
they
dry
got
eye.
you. They got you hard there.
Yeah,
I love.
home. Take
What you want to play?
See it like as me. Like this is a pretty cool shot. too.
I
I mean, this shot is all right.
dude, this is okay. Can it be tomorrow?
Oak is speechless.
Dude, look at this shot. Oh my God.
But what is with her just
So that look at the
walking?
foot.
normal?
That's
big
that
old-
animal that
big
we've
old-
just seen.
Big
or
old
monster.
dinosaur foot.
But what
there.
is with her just walking normal?
I don't know, who knows?
Yeah, why would she be there?
Well, it could have been.
It could have
one of the
came out of
things that
nowhere.
right
Yeah.
there. Boom.
Like an Attack on Titan, Ninja Titan.
Yep. like
See,
colossal.
what I like there is that he cradled her head. See, so I mean, to me, that's a small attention to detail that matters. So many times you would just see the hero come around or whatever, protect her, but he's tucking her head down. It's just a nice detail I appreciate.
Yeah. And I do know folks were some folks were very upset seeing that he was going to have trunks. So
That he was going to have what?
trunks.
Yeah,
the underwear on
underwear.
the outside.
Yeah.
People were upset that he was going to have trunks?
Because Gunn is like kind of with playing with the suit. It kind of looks like Brandon Routh's, and then like the old school, just with like a little bit darker tone, like Routh's were. And you have that's the suit. That's the suit we all know
That's
and love.
the suit.
So that's what it has to be. So then I wonder what happened that they claim that he probably let happen or wasn't there.
See,
to
I've been
say.
kind of following Gunn too. And again, folks, correct me on anything that I've been wrong on. I thought I saw or heard on Campia a while ago or one of the shows on YouTube that James Gunn mentioned that he's kind of fighting for hope and kindness in a hopeless and kindless world.
Oh, okay.
Am I right saying that, folks? Let me.
Well, they've been
correct me.
touching on that more and more in superhero movies, like even after the Avengers. Hey, they saved the world, but where are they to help clean it up? So I can see that. It's.
Who's this now?
I can't get over
Nathan.
Nathan Fillion, look at that
One of the
hair.
Green Lanterns. Look at that. Even
No,
I know. Look at the symbol. Go back. Look at the symbol on his left shoulder. I swear it was a Green Lantern.
Actually, that almost looks like a Green Lantern ring.
Well, isn't that a kryptonite ring?
That's what I thought it could be.
But if you go,
but is that
if you go back,
Is
right,
that
right there? See on his
Yeah,
shoulder.
look at shoulder.
That's Green Lantern right
he's
there.
part of the Lantern Corps?
That's what that is.
Oh, okay,
Even your casual comic book fan
completely
caught
Yeah,
that.
but you
And who's the guy behind him? That's a guy we
so
saw
that
before
could be
with the
kind
mask.
of because then there's Hawk Girl.
Yeah, so right here.
Oh, we missed-
Here's Superman right here.
Yes.
So they're obviously going to have some.
So
kind of
is he
chat.
playing Hal Jordan, or I think they even said they tried to get.
See,
Ryan
I
Reynolds
totally missed this on the
Yeah,
first
that's-
run through.
that's Hawk
Was this
Girl.
even a second that they showed? Looks like 1 second, maybe
Comes in
two.
hot. That is that the Morning Star or is that the Mace? I always get them mixed up.
That's a mace there.
Wow, is he introducing quite a few?
That was
Whoa!
that was
Yeah.
a 1 second clip they showed of Hawk Girl. That's it went from 144 to 145.
I wonder
and
if
that was
this
it.
is the thing that's foot we saw earlier.
That has to be.
on that. And then, of course, there's Superman himself.
Yeah, it's not a giant starfish, so
No. You know, I was wondering if James is going to do something like this, and he did. And I'm not saying that in a negative way. I was just kind of curious if he was kind of, because we got so much from Guardians.
yep.
Oh, he hits him with the fire.
Got him with the flame there.
and right into the building.
Oh,
Okay, so there's Superman in there right now.
can't hurt him with that flame.
Oh, and then what's going on in the background?
Yeah, so now where is Lois and Superman here? So this,
Is that the starfish?
Looks like a jelly.
Looks like a jellyfish. Yeah, walking around. Hey, I know the world's going to shit in the background, but we need to
Oh,
talk.
is
what's this?
Is that Chappie?
RoboCop.
Well, it looks like he's in the Fortress of Solitude. He has a robot assistant in the Fortress of Solitude.
Yeah, they're in the Fortress of Solitude. Yeah.
Oh yeah, look at see
So,
the background.
like,
I
from
gotcha.
one of them, one of the animated movies I watched, which was Superman dies, and it's from Doomsday. He has a robot assistant.
Wait, go back to the suit once. Is that a different suit?
he does
he's
have
from-
different suits. He does have a black suit that helps. No, it's just dirty.
It's just dirty.
Yeah.
Because remember when he's walking through the crowd, part of his S is like,
Yeah, and you can't see the
Blue.
trunks
Almost
because
looks
of
like
his arm.
Yeah, where his arm's at, it almost looks like a different suit there.
it could, but it very well could be too. He does have
I don't know
different
who that
suits.
was.
Yeah, go back.
Well, that's Lex Luthor.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, that person, no idea.
Blue eyes.
Someone let us know if you made it this far. Please let us know.
Be a new villain. There's a dog dragging him.
Oh, I can't wait to learn more about crypto.
Well, maybe for the channel we could watch Super Pets. Yeah, so
Now, okay, so there's a character I don't know.
yeah, I don't know who that is either.
Huh.
The meteors. Nice.
Is this the guy with Nathan?
Yeah, that was the guy in the building with him. Same outfit.
And that might be Hawkgirl next to him.
Some kind of drones making a shield.
Or was that Lois?
Oh, is that?
It's Lois.
Is he maybe playing Cyborg?
I think it's Lois.
Right there. Could be Lois, yeah.
The drones.
I hope that's not Cyborg. I like the version way better in the other one with Cavill.
Here we go. Love story. We're getting that. Well, the most anticipated.
I mean,
trailer
come on.
for
Why did it have
time.
to give me goosebumps again? Jesus.
Oh man, this
is gonna be.
All right, so are we gonna draw? Are we gonna draw straws to see which one of us gets to go see this in the theater?
Oh yeah, you guys can go.
Well, I mean, here's the interesting.
yeah.
Well, no, I mean, here's the interesting thing. Like, I'm not a huge Superman fan. I'll say that right off the bat. My knowledge is pretty limited, and the only Superman movies I've seen, I think I might have seen the first Christopher Reeve Superman when I was really, really young. Never saw it again, and then the only other ones I saw are what we did here on the channel. So the way I want to approach this as, like, imagine me as like Joe Blow movie guy who doesn't have a horse in the race one way or the other. What I find interesting is they're taking some pretty serious tones with it, with Superman saving the little girl. And of course we have, the city in chaos with the big monster, but then we have the comedy of like Superman's being pulled by a dog. Like, I think that might be the reaction a lot of folks who don't know anything about it might have, who are used to their older 1970s, 80s Superman. So I think it's interesting how they're putting both those elements in the trailer to maybe generate some curiosity among casual fans. Because look, anybody who's a Superman fan is going to go see it immediately. You don't have to sell them on it. Who you have to sell are the folks like me who are like, Superman, take it or leave it, I suppose. But this did a really good job of getting me interested, and the actors that they're using, specifically Nicholas Hoult, who I'm a huge fan of, I would love to see it just because he's in it, even not knowing the rest of the lore. So again, casual fan, go easy on me. But it looks interesting.
Yeah, some things I just know just from Smallville as far as Superman going. I've seen all 4 of the original Christopher Reeves. 1 and 2 are great. 3 is okay. 4, shut the door. But then we had a resurgence in them, and I loved Smallville, and it looks like we even get a little venture back to Smallville, but we want to see Superman doing Superman things, right? Busting stuff, breaking stuff, using the laser vision. But hey, if we include Hawkgirl, which I only know the very little about her also from Smallville, and then you get in Green Lantern with Nathan Fillion, which I think that's going to be a gem. So I'm really interested. This is a great teaser because don't know exactly what's going on, but I cannot wait to find out. I cannot wait to see it.
For a teaser. For a teaser, I feel like they gave us a lot. I mean, compared to some of the other teasers we've done.
It's a teaser, but it's 2:10. Usually, remember, we've seen teasers that have ranged from 30 to 40 seconds to 10.
Yeah, if it's HBO, it's 20 seconds for a teaser.
That's all you get.
Yeah, the teaser for Spider-Man 3, I remember back in the day, was just the camera panning around him in the black suit while it's raining, and that was it. And I saw that before Superman Returns.
I'm curious to see, and I know on YouTube every time trailers come out, there's people who do like Easter egg videos and stuff like that. So I'm curious to see some of the real hardcore DC fans with their Easter egg videos kind of break down what it is that we see, who the characters are that are involved, and some of the things that we might overlook as we go through this. But look, they've got me hooked right away. And I'm going to be perfectly honest here, and I've said this before on the channel. When they first announced Henry Cavill, I got the magazine. I used to get Men's Health magazine. Thin, long brown hair. I was like, this is not the new Superman. I'm like, no way. I was livid because I didn't love Brandon Roth as Superman. And then I'm like, okay, let's do it over. Let's do it right. Henry Cavill with his long brown hair. You can look up the cover. And I was like, no. And then, of course, it came and you were like, oh, there was that. And then the chest rug, which you weren't expecting. You knew I was going to bring that up, Answer. When they announced him as our new Superman, I was a little hesitant. Of course, we saw him in Twisters too. And I was like, this guy, he's Superman? I'm like, oh, yeah, I don't know, man. But, you hear James Gunn's name attached to it, and you're like, he's got to have something up his sleeve, right? Like, he's seeing something I'm not seeing. And now watching this trailer, I'm like, all right, that's our new Superman. I'm 1,000% sold. And it's hard for me to articulate the warm and fuzzies that I get watching this trailer. Because, guys, I was hesitant. I really was. And that's not to say anything negative about this particular actor. It's just when I saw him in some of the other stuff, I had a hard time picturing Superman. And now you watch it and you're like, fuck yeah. Yes.
Hey, Kevin Smith almost gave us Nicolas Cage as Superman.
Yeah,
so.
we've seen the pictures of him in the suit. It's like,
long flowing hair.
And I would be remiss if I didn't, in our wrap up, mention the dog. I had no idea there was a dog. I think it's amazing. It made my whole day. What an early Christmas gift, finding out that there's going to be a dog in the Superman movie. What's its involvement going to be? If it's just this scene, who knows? But I'm going to mirror Mason Quinn's sentiment a lot for a teaser trailer too. They didn't give us a whole lot about the plot. Obviously, we saw some of the bad guys and stuff like that. So super pumped for the official trailer whenever that comes out. But guys, this is one. I don't know. I might have to go down to an IMAX theater with the nephews and my brother and see this one, but probably hold out for the channel.
Yeah, I'm really curious to see what all your thoughts are about everything in the trailer. First off, especially the suit, because like I said, when that photo, they did the first look photo, I knew there was like, if I'm remembering right, there was like a 50%. They were kind of like, well, I'm going to wait to see a little bit more than the other percentages were, nope, this ain't for me. And then I'm just real curious to see, now that we got a full trailer, we got to see some stuff. What are your thoughts on it? Second, I'm just excited that we're going to get something a little different finally, at least in my eyes, because with Crypto, I feel like he's going to add a different element to the film, because we've seen... And I haven't seen the shows.
Oh, Smallville?
I haven't seen Smallville or anything like that, or Superman and Lois, because I think that's another one.
That I heard is really good. I haven't watched any of those. My brother loves them.
Yeah, I haven't seen them. But I feel like I wouldn't mind exploring different levels of the relationship of Lois and Clark, Superman here. But obviously, in previous films, they've done that quite a bit, just kind of different levels of it. So I'm hoping they are going to explore something that hasn't been explored. Kind of maybe hard to do, but either way, again, Crypto, pretty cool. Just in this trailer alone, looks like we're getting several new characters to me. I'm sure to you folks, you already know who they are. After this, I'm definitely going to go and try to educate myself. I'll educate myself if you guys are kind enough to drop your comments in for where we were kind of whatever on the trailer there. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how James Gunn is going to deliver, especially since he's now the head honcho over at DC. And I feel like you were saying, Quinn, this trailer really did not feel like a teaser. Like, if they didn't do any more trailers after this, I feel like for me would have been okay. But I still, I am looking forward to the actual first trailer, because this, again, is a teaser trailer. So when we actually have, I'm love that there was one line of dialogue in here and it was just all music. And the John Williams throwback here was pretty cool. It kind of gave me Hans Zimmer vibes from Snyder, because that soundtrack from Man of Steel was freaking awesome as well. And so I'm excited, but I'm also one of the guys, again, I'm more invested in Batman than I am Superman. So I'm not really going to have like super high expectations for what's coming here. I just hope y'all love it, and then I hope I'm entertained at a minimum with a good story, because again, I feel like with Superman is kind of falling in, and you could say this about Batman too, it's fallen in the Joker category, right? Where, all right, we've seen enough of Joker, and it's not hating on the Joker or Batman. Let's just get some other pieces involved from the comic, from the other characters, and which we got with Penguin. So again, looking forward to seeing what's going on with James Gunn's Superman.
Yeah, because as a casual fan, I'm just like, oh, it's Lex Luthor again. It's Superman dealing with Lex Luthor. Oh, okay, whatever. I'll wait for it to show up on free TV. It doesn't suck me in as a casual fan when he's just the same villain, so I like we're getting some new ones here. Diamond Dave, you've had the screen paused on the picture of Crypto here for a while, and we all remember Guardians 3. That makes me very, very nervous for Crypto because the way James Gunn likes to do things. Now, again, casual, like you could say, I guess you could say I'm really not even a fan of Superman because I don't know anything about it. But I don't know, is Crypto like indestructible like Superman? Do I need to worry about the dog answer is what I'm getting at.
It's a super dog.
Do I need to worry because it's James Gunn?
Well, one, I think if you want to take a little less worry, he was dragging Superman like it was a paperweight.
Yeah, you saw how fast he
But
came.
I'm worried that, but also look at Superman though. Somebody kicked his ass, so that person could maybe hurt Crypto.
You know, you had to bring everyone's spirits down.
I'm just saying.
Everyone has a weakness at the end of the day, Quinn.
I'm just nervous.
Superman dies of a broken heart.
Is that what it's going to be? I am going to say this in wrapping up my point of this. This feels like a cinematic. Did you have to say the John Wick word when we're talking about a dog?
Well, because I was like, that's what Superman's going to go.
This feels like, and it's ironic that I guess in a sense that the symbol stands for hope, because this feels like, Hollywood's had some ups and downs, since everything was shut down. We would like to feel like we're bouncing back. This feels like it's going to be an incredible cinematic experience. This is something you get the kids, you call up your buddy you haven't seen in a while, you get your brothers and you say, hey, you know what? Let's go see the Superman movie. Let's go in the theaters, get our popcorn, kick your feet up, and just check out an awesome cinematic experience. It's James Gunn, it's Superman. Look, if this doesn't get you off your butt to go to the theaters, well, if Deadpool Wolverine didn't. But Deadpool Wolverine, the one thing that I will say about that, as far as my opinions, the greatest superhero movie I've ever seen, hands down. But we do know it wasn't for everybody as far as
Rated R.
family. You're not taking your 12-year-old to it, hopefully, or 13. That's opinions vary. But this feels like the cinematic experience. This feels like a get your family out, go see Superman, have a good time, wear the shirts, wear the capes, dye your hair black if you have it. I can't wait.
I hope Eagly makes an appearance.
Eagly. Peacemaker. Oh my God, that'd be great. Look, we are uber excited here. So, hey, is that a bird? Is that a plane? No, it's bad medicine. So for Appleton Oak, Diamond Dave, that's Mason Quinn.
Stag
Industries.
I'm, of course, the answer. We'll catch you on the next one, pals, and go enjoy some Superman trailers.